very, very sure that we are going to take something home and find lasting solution to the problem of security confronting our nation. These are people that are equipped and blessed to do justice to the topic. The problem of insecurity could be seen in all 6 geopolitical zones of the year, and this has continued to affect the socio-economic and political lives of the citizens. Thank you, and God bless our deliberations.
The guest speaker, Dr. Kenny Martins, outlined security challenges and preferred solutions.
Somebody made the statement, how did we get here? And how do we get out of it? Is it development that will come first? Or is it getting the security situation right that will come first? Can you have conducive security situation if the national development is retarded? In societies where they have national security, they have gotten their national development right. The structures are in place. We see in America almost every day, they practically kill more people in America via mass killing than we even lose via kidnapping and terrorism in Nigeria. But the question is that because there is national development, everything else is working. There's therefore structure to absorb this amount of killings. There is therefore structure to ensure smooth running of lives. There's therefore structure to support the economy, to support adequate, proper health facilities. There is structure to ensure that the infrastructure runs. In our case, the reverse is the case. There is no national development, and we are saddled with security situation. 2 serious, very serious issues that have led us to the brink, to an abyss of almost talking of disintegration today, where every sector of the country is crying for its own nationhood. I want to go as Oduduwa. I want to go as Biafra. I even want to go as Arewa. The question we need to ask ourselves is this: how did we get here? How come that some boys go to Dubai to rob, and within 2 hours they are arrested? Within 1 hour they are arrested because there's camera coverage everywhere. How come that in Kutonu here, some boys from the southwest go to try and rob some bank around the presidential area, and in 2 hours they've been arrested? Why is Nigeria an exception? We need a security architecture manned by sincere people who are willing to make security work. I ask the question: historically, how did we come from that Olympian heights of achievement, of protection, of visionaries to this level? It was simply because those people, in their own little ways or big ways, they were putting their own people and the country before themselves. They were thinking of the nation all the time.
In 1963, the same time with India, we started together. They have their fighter jets, they produce their fighter jets, they produce their warships. I was in the South Atlantic with them. We did exercise for 10 days, and so all their aircraft were made by them, all their warships were made by them, their submarines were made by them. But we started together to produce armaments I think what we've gone wrong in Nigeria is leadership. We have not been lucky with leadership. Because no matter what we talk about, insecurity, Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, Niger Delta militancy, it is due to poor leadership. There are various ways that you can solve this problem. You can solve this problem kinetically, in other words, military, it can be solved. But you don't solve insurrection and asymmetry with kinetics. What you do is to introduce soft powers. And the way to actually solve this problem is for the Nigerian government to understand that the main reason why they're in government is because of the safety and welfare of the citizen. In other words, the political will has to be there for you to be able to solve this problem. With political will, whatever we are having today is not a challenge to our military. It's not a challenge to our security outfit. They know what they're doing and they're capable of solving this problem. What is lacking is the political will. I want to blame the civil society for not doing enough because it's obvious that the political class are no longer interested in their welfare. So my advice is to the civil society. Next election, if there will be one, they should vote the right people.
Nigeria has done nothing wrong. We have just found ourselves in a situation where, due to the action or inaction of both governments and the people, we're now saddled with insecurity of very grave proportion that is detrimental to our well-being as a nation, socially, economically, and otherwise. And the only way out of this is for all of us to agree that enough is enough. It is time to tackle insecurity. We have chosen leaders who should agree that the buck stops on their table and take responsibility for this grave insecurity situation that is besetting us. Nigerians don't deserve this. Nigerians deserve better. So our challenge is for the leadership to wake up.